Lord help us all.
building the airplane, and you want to put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. You want to get away from the windows. Now, the preferable thing to do here would be to get into a basement. We had a huge...
I haven't seen anything down through here yet, but got a couple tall ones way out there. But it's still,
get into the basement at the...
I think it's just so hazy right now.
The low ground is sometimes really big tornado.
Yeah. Even coming in, you can tell it's just it's like you're driving into a big cloud of cloud.
So it made it hard to even see the storms.
Yeah.
At least into an interior, whichever one of those has the least amount of lights. That's what we're right now. East of Wichita Falls. Henrietta is not in this morning. Kona and Terrell, we need to pay attention. But they live in there that we're going to pay attention to. I don't know if we're going to take it. That's some scud. The storm overall is definitely going to, it's got certainly a nasal cyclone in it. But I think that that might have just been an SLC. Let's get some motion, doesn't it? Definitely don't need it. Is for Florida. So we gotta watch out in Fullerton, Nebraska. And we'll watch out in Fullerton, Nebraska. Strong storm. And then we're going to keep an eye on Ryan's speed there as he goes and he continues to come with us for us in Marion County, Nebraska. And in Texas. That's where we got live back right now.
Oh wow. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. You can see where it tore down a lot of trees. I wonder if that was recent.
Wonder, man, I don't remember that yesterday.
It's so weird seeing mesquite trees out here. I've never seen one before. No. I mean, I've probably been passing, but I've never noticed them. Okay then.
Pack right now, Horntown and Lamar in Oklahoma. This is Cole, Hughes, and Pontotoc counties in Oklahoma. Please take shelter now. You are under a tornado warning for the next 38 minutes.
Okay.
That's like what?
Looks like it.
Closest chaser here is Jordan Hall. Is our closest chaser to the
There's like a little break. You have a problem with service right around here?
Alright, blast to north. We in Oklahoma yet?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
50 miles into
I was too busy fiddling with the phone to really pay attention. I'm a terrible backseat driver.
storm right now. He's currently near in Ada, and he's on Highway 1. So if he, our most important storms right now that we're really paying attention to are the ones in Texas and the ones in Oklahoma, especially this tornado warning storm down here in Texas in Clay County, where we've got some rotation, but the last couple of frame. So this appendage that's hanging off of the storm here, we sometimes refer to that as the hook or the dangly bit, whatever you want to call it. If you're looking for a tornado, what you want to see is that hook to really kind of wrap up and look more like that. This is looking to me like it might be trying to be a little bit more outflow dominant than anything, which means that it would be harder for it to try to produce a tornado. However, this is still very much in the beginning stages of this tornado, so we don't want to disregard anything. We certainly don't want to promote the idea that you shouldn't be taking shelter in Edwards or anywhere in Clay County, Texas. The storm in Oklahoma definitely looks a little bit more like you would expect a tornadic supercell to look. That hook is pointing in the right direction. We've got warm air able to make it into the base of the storm, and that's going to allow for a potential tornado to form right here. The only thing is, I was going to say that our velocities didn't look that impressive in the last scan, but they are definitely looking more impressive now. Things are kind of wrapping up very quickly here.
Rain wrap.
Supercell.
That one near northeast of Ada is kind of what he's talking about. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, this thing's kind of coming together really fast, actually.
I think I see the tornado warning on there. It's just blended in with the front and other.
That's coming up next. Yeah, this
Almost so
might
much to watch.
This might actually become our first big tornado of the day here.
Yeah, it's really tight.
Unfortunate for the residents of Atwood and Calvin.
I got a tornado developing southwest of Ada now, too. That's the one that we will be on. I'm turning around right now. The one in Texas does appear to be outflow dominant right now. So I'm going to head up to the Nathan area.
All right, so Brad World, the tornado sniffer, is going to not go after the storm in Texas, and instead go up after this storm. So it looks like these supercells right here are ones that we really need to watch. We've got one supercell, two supercell, and we're really going to keep a very close eye on these. As
away from Cape Town, South Africa. Michelle's laying it down. Thank you, team, for everything. We appreciate everything. And I haven't forgotten about my tattoo promise, Ryan. Stay safe, everyone, from Cape Town, South Africa. Michelle, that is just phenomenal. Talk about global, y'all. And Ryan, a tattoo promise from
I missed
Cape Town.
the meme, y'all, but
Huge thanks for that incredible generosity.
I
and
heard one
support,
yesterday. They
Michelle.
roasted
Be
somebody. That's
safe.
pretty funny.
yeah, thank you.
the happy y'all buds kind of.
That's crazy. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. When you need us to send the art, we will. That is definitely
Oh yeah. Good call.
I've come back over here to our Nebraska store, which Ryan Scholl was on, because it does look like it's really trying hard to produce a tornado too. You can see that we definitely have a rotating part of it out here, and it's trying really hard up there in Merrick County, Nebraska, to put down a tornado. It's not yet, and it's not warned yet, but y'all watch out. Once again, in Fullerton and Genoa, Nebraska, there might be a tornado warning that comes out soon here. We just got a new considerable severe thunderstorm warning for our friends in Allen, Neosho, Wilson, and Woodson counties in Kansas. This includes the town of Lola and Humboldt. So take shelter away from windows over here, as we do have 70-mile-per-hour winds coming in, which could knock down trees and power lines. And we've also got some potentially ping-pong ball size hail. So we're concerned about that as the storm moves closer to you. Here's our big supercell coming together in eastern Oklahoma. This thing's really kind of ramping up here as it gets closer to Calvin, Atwood, and Gertie. So if you're in Cole, Hughes, or Pontotoc counties, please take shelter immediately. Once again, lowest floor, away from windows, to put as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. As the storm comes up towards Calvin, it's going to cause some major problems here. It's going to move near the Allen High School, the Atwood School, the McCall School, and the Moss School. So keep that in mind as well. If we're in school, we want to prefer form our tornado action plans, and we want to make sure these everybody's in the safest spot possible. And then let's check in on the tornado warning, which does continue here in Texas, Clay County, Texas. The rotation is there, but it's not incredibly potent, I guess you could say, at the current moment. So hopefully that continues to be the case, but I would definitely keep staying in my safe spot in Clay County in Texas, in at least for the next 16 minutes. We've got golf ball size hail on the way right now, at least. For those of you who are just now tuning in, we've got a tornado watch. A few tornadoes likely today up here in eastern Kansas and western portions of Missouri. Joplin, Springfield, Sedalia, Kansas City, St. Joseph in Missouri. You guys are included in this until 9 p.m. Kansas City, Wichita, Junction City, Emporia, and Topeka, you guys are also included in this. We could talk about some tornadoes tonight until 9 p.m. Apple-sized hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. If you guys know anybody in this area, please let them know what's going on today, as some people may not be aware that they need to be paying attention to the weather today. Same thing for the people down here in Oklahoma, including Oklahoma City, Lawton, Ardmore, McAllister, Muskogee, Tulsa, Bartlesville, over there towards Fort Smith and Fayetteville. We do have a tornado watch in effect right now until 7 p.m. Central. So there's going to be lots of tornado warnings today, and there's potentially going to be some big tornadoes today. That's what we were looking at earlier on the WeatherWise app, which once again, I encourage you guys to follow along with on your own. You can get it on the iOS or Android store, and it's free. Okay, I'm not selling you anything. I'm literally just trying to help you out. If you learn how to use a radar, you're going to really be empowered to not be scared and rather be prepared. I think that's like the big disconnect of people who are the most scared of weather and have a lot of weather anxiety, in my experience. A lot of times they just really focus on what they don't understand and the unknowns, and if you can kind of work around that, if you can kind of help yourself understand a little bit more about it, a lot of times comes from interpreting weather around your own home on the radar, that you can really turn down your anxiety and turn down the negative feelings that you have over the weather. Now, don't get me wrong, weather's dangerous.
Tornado warning has been
But a
issued.
lot of times, you don't have to be scared. You can be prepared. Daggone, son. That's a big tornado warning. They just put out a huge polygon here for Cole, Hughes, Pontotoc, and Seminole counties in Oklahoma.
Severe weather has been reported by the public.
My goodness. So we've got two massive rotating supercells here. This one up here that Jordan Hall is really close to is probably the closest to producing a tornado right now, if it's not already. It definitely could actually already be producing a tornado. Once again, Jordan Hall is the closest chaser out there right now to this storm. So we're watching him.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
So make sure you guys are in your safe spots out there as that storm gets close to you. But the one that Brad Arnold is after right now is also very quickly coming together near Fitzhugh. So take shelter at Fitzhugh, Lawrence, Schlosser, Union Valley, Happyland, and Ada. Ada, Oklahoma is included in this, okay? Now, we did just get a new tornado warning for our storm up here that we've been hooting and hollering about forever now. Fullerton is now officially under a tornado warning, so take shelter out there in Fullerton. And Genoa, Nebraska. This is Nance County in Nebraska.
So I think good enough.
Tornado warning remains in effect until 3:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Pontotoc and central Hughes counties. At 2:47 p.m.
And this is what that storm looks like right now from John McKinney in Nance County, Nebraska.
We've had two tornado warnings up there. Hell yeah.